Hello. The game audio pauses when I have to alt tab to uh, switch the scene. Can't can't hear the audio during that. But more routine. Sorry, it's been a while, but we're doing more. Finally. Okay, we're here. Just look at this. This connects to a thing. I do that to turn that off, and then I pull this out to have ultraviolet mode. Just remind myself how everything works. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to Gateway. We need to go to ASN. If I recall correctly. Or my plan from last time was to do so. Assuming I was not already at the right place. Fingers crossed. Oh, we can look at tasks. Oh, completed stuff stays there. Yeah. Yeah, this is right. This is right. Okay. Okay. So we're getting 33874. Oh, okay. It's gonna tell me I'm wrong. Okay. Scan still invalid. Door still not open. Is there anything else I can do with it? No. I can't do anything with these. Well, I can do something with that, but I've already listened to it. Okay. I thought that might be surprisingly easy if we already got into ASN this fast. This really feels like a climactic event getting through there. Well, now what? I don't think you should be able to see the TV screen changing in play. I mean, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I really don't think I need to go back there. So, living quarters next? The task list might have updated too. Swap this back. Oops. It even said it all. I gotta find K. Alright. In this node, ASN help equals K. O4B. Isn't that where I was, though? No, because that was arrivals. Forgot I swapped it. What you didn't see me was, or see, was me putting my face palming. My stupidity. I wish I could just pull this out without looking at the monitor. That would be nice. In case the tasks changed, they did not. Oh, it keeps that. Well, it doesn't keep all the other I've learned, so. Alright. Is that another IC over there? Terminal use cat. Diagnostics if you can. Open the door. E2S1. Application load failure. System reboot required. Well. Oh. Excellent. Oh, this is probably what I was hearing. Each space is kind of surprisingly small before you hit a loading screen. Don't really know why that would still have to be the case. Okay. I want a mini icy. Oh, the light is on all the time. I'm not crazy, and there's a way to aim without down sights, right? Whoop. Oh boy. Space, 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 space. I feel like they could have done that a little better. Gonna be honest. Oh, I have to sniper. No, you don't see me. What are you gonna do to me? Okay, alright. What happened to this guy? I have the gun. You have gun mode. I still wonder if I can explode these. And he went that way. I was hoping for the other door. Mike Ford. Okay. How many emails do you have, Mike? Gotta shut the door, though. Maybe? Thank you. You, Sarah. Oh, okay. I know you said you needed your space, but I just wanted to let you know that I've arrived safely. The ride here was just as awesome as I'd imagined. The rooms here are cozy and pretty cool. I think you would have liked our honeymoon on the moon. Be sure to bring you back a souvenir. I don't know if they're just lying to themselves or if the standards are that bad. Spent loads of time in the arcade today. It's not as crowded here as I thought it would be. Quite empty, honestly. I know you love cute robot things, and I got you the perfect gift. I know you'll just love it. Maybe I can bring it back. Bring it by on the same day I get back. Miss you. Hi, Sarah. I hope you've been getting my messages. Gonna catch the tram in a few. I'll be coming home soon. I got everything packed up and ready to go. I love you. Interesting. And that it's not all that interesting. But we know what he's getting Sarah for her birthday. We're going to the moon without her. I would like to call for assistance. Thought I shut the door behind me. Am I crazy? Oh, that's even sadder than the fake plants in Aliens. I would say it's cool that you got the moon rocks, but like, there's the whole moon right out there. Is this my chance to figure out if there's a control? There's focus, but this focusing on the screen. Well, crap. It's almost like it's helpful. Oh. Oh God. Well, here I am looking at the monitor. Why is it better when I'm not looking at it? Oh, okay. Because it was literally, I literally moved my thing closer to my face. I want to shut the door, but I also really don't. Can't do both. I like to do both. Ooh, there are people here. Okay. Just a door. Doesn't appear. Block B. So the robots are part of the security system. I don't like that we have cameras going. Okay, they've swapped to another one, but that's the problem. This is just a big old hallway, and he comes down it. Oh, there are rooms. It was 04D? Is supposed to be in? Oh, he's back. Shit. Oh, he doesn't go very far. Okay. Please do not shut door suspicious. Right. Frank Headland. Okay, Koyama too. ASN has a rope. There's erroneously initiated lockdown protocol. I think the most recent lunar quake might have triggered some sort of automatic response. Some doors are still working like usual, but others need temporary key codes that will circumvent the security status. Give them to you as needed. All Type 5 units seem to be powered down at the moment. Has to make alternate arrangements. System reset isn't possible. Yeah, good thing. I just didn't remember it. So this is Chief Commercial Officer's room, which is slightly more livable than a lot of the other ones. Hi Julie, can you get me the laundry receipts from last quarter? Thanks. From Julie Huntley, Chief Service Management. No problem, Frank. I didn't see you when I stopped by earlier, so I just left them at reception for you. I don't know if you need anything else. Got them. Thanks, Julie. Laundry receipts from Frank to Julie. I mean, ask you, can you... Wait. Oh, okay. I've been meaning to ask you, can you send me over the receipts from last quarter? Frank, I dropped them off for you earlier. Didn't you already pick them up from reception? Oh, you're right. I have them right here. I'm sorry. I've been quite forgetful lately. It must be like asleep or something. You have headaches too, Frank? It's a battery? Of course. Oh, I'm still focused. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Power. This. Oh, this is power. What's it? Oh, degauss. That's right. Okay. Did the FOV go back down? It's back. Actually, bugs like this. Nope, it just feels a little claustrophobic. I don't know which side he's on. Just heard him walk by. There we go. Question answered. And he doesn't scan this room. At least not initially. Oop. Got stuck on the corpse. Well, I guess it might not be a corpse. I don't remember if they can hear while they're... Oh god, he's coming this way. I don't need a battery. Battery would be very nice. No physics on the bucket. I can look under it, but I can't. I don't think I'd be able to crawl. Because you can't move while you're... I'll look down as a lean. You can't shoot. Just indicating that it is important. Still having issues reversing textures. See it right here. I don't know what modern development does to avoid that. I feel like there's got to be some sort of automatic or semi-automatic. Ooh, he's coming back. He's coming back this way. I'm screwed. Oh boy. Okay. There might still be something over on the laundrette side. I just wanted to get away from him. But I saw a battery in CCO's office. Or office room. It's really inconsistent when these guys wake up too. Maybe in 4B or over there too. Oh, there we go. You didn't see me? It's super fucked. Oh. And they have to make the... Oh! They're infinite. I thought those were all dead. I thought that was the point. I don't know if that was bad timing, or if he heard me. Oh yeah, he's looking. Would you look now over there? Head out there. Oh, come on, he's gotta be active. His fingers aren't moving. Why did he stop there? I don't know when he's gonna wake back up again. Finger movements being like a tell if they're not facing you is really effective. That's a good design choice. Oh, well, he's not gonna stay back there is the thing. Did he turn off again? Oh my god. See how fast that was? That was crazy! Poutine is kind of like an upgraded form of poutine. Yeah, it's got one more stroke. So ordinarily in a game like this, you would figure out the patrol pattern, but the problem is they patrol an area and they look in roughly the same places, but they are active and inactive at semi-random times. Okay, now he's off. I don't know for how long, and I believe they can hear me, if I remember right. That doesn't lead anywhere. This is where the original one is, and I can't remember if he comes this way. I don't think so. Surely this door would have opened if this guy was going to come through. I don't think they would shut it again. Really close. Go this way. It's the last place I haven't been. Please. Oh god. No, I don't have time to read that. My laundry bag is under my desk. Stuck the new reception key code above. still at work. I'm sorry to hear it. Was that the sound of him opening? I wish you the best of luck in your own endeavors. It was not the sound of him opening. Aha. And I'm gonna save because I've got a real nice. Here he comes. Hey, he saw me. He sure did. Laundry bag above. So, I'm afraid I've already seen the laundry bag, and I just didn't know it. So under my desk, I've stuck the new reception key code above the terminal for later, since I'll be back at my doctor, but Rob doesn't get a good view of my diary, my dirty laundry, and CCTV. Didn't think so. It would have been too easy. I want to wait for him to wake up again. Why am I still getting batteries? Battery situation should be good. Wonder if I could probably lock him out. But I might not like that I locked him out. Assuming he can't open the doors himself, which is an assumption. I thought for sure I would be getting to a new area this way. I don't hear the guy stomping back. Or getting upset at the door. Never mind, he can open the doors. I didn't say we're there. I was kind of assuming that ought to be. I probably have to shoot that. There's no way I don't have to shoot that. Yep.
strain, you know, the usual. But there are moments when I feel like someone is talking to me. Almost sounds like my own voice too. That sounds crazy. Hopefully it passes soon. At least taking care of me.
That wasn't Lee. Who was that? Hey Lee, ever since I got back from the perimeter check. Oh, well, never mind. That was John Cooper. Okay. Ever since I got back from the perimeter check, I've been having some nasty headaches and blurry vision. Do you have any advice on what can help? Thank you. From Sam Lee to John Cooper. Hi, Cooper. Out there. Oh, it's the same thing from the other side. Okay. Same thing from yesterday. That might be new. I'm not sure how long I was out there, Lee. Memory's kind of shot, can't sleep well, and woke up twice outside my room. Fog, my vision's funny, I feel like I'm stealing. Sam Lee to medical. Submitting a formal issue of concern for John Cooper. He is not currently feverish, but he has been experiencing persistent symptoms since a recent trip out to the moon's surface. Migraine headaches, light sensitivity, blurry vision, short-term memory issues. I mean, these are all migraine symptoms. And dissociative response, general confusion, and 2 instances of sleepwalking that he can recall. There might have been more. Those aren't. Labs indicate mild dehydration, but that doesn't account for all of his symptoms. In addition to his malaise, his pupils are slow to react and he has noted visual manifestations. Worry he may be exhibiting signs of cognitive decline. Some results from his exam were particularly troubling. I've advised that he stay in his room and rest for the time being with hopes that might relieve some stress. I don't think an emergency pickup is needed at this time, but I wanted to get the request approval process started in case it doesn't become necessary. So this is Lee's apartment. He's got a recording of Coop. We assume to be Coop. Recording's a little weird for being here. Jackie Huntley to Sam Lee. Sam, my vision has been kind of fuzzy. I was wearing a paid eye drops. Eye drops, but I'd also like to examine you. Come by your room when are you available, and have you had any recent contact with John? Todd to Sam Lee. All's well. I've had some nagging headaches for the past week. Might be coming down with what John has. Stronger than aspirin stuff. Last time you had contact with John, I'd like to run some tests. I'll come by soon. Okay. I was reading this fire safety protocol in case there was anything I was pretty sure was of relevance. But I think the only thing that really stuck out to me was Jackie Huntley, living quarters coordinator. You go to, or who you contact in the fire, which isn't much. The robot may have come this way because he saw me. Actually, he definitely saw me. I basically know he saw me. I want to read this before I shoot something. You really need that engineer, Frank. I don't care about the budget forecast. Things are getting wild out here. Obviously, we still have the engineer. That engineer, Frank, not engineer, comma, Frank. I'll engineer visit the door to terminal when they get a chance. I don't have a county at the moment. Overload the damn thing real quick. It's just reminding me that this is the thing to do. Still really want to shoot one of the red canisters. Choosing to believe that one won't wake up. Oh, it's so dark. So dark. His head's a little bit off, which a little bit might mean. Problem is I. Fuck. Where did all my shots go? Oh. Wrong gun. Ow. Okay. Why did he come all the way down here? Ah, fuck. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Golden aiming, golden aiming. I don't know what how the health works in this game. For all I know, I'm like, I don't know what the death state requirements are. No, he just expanded his patrol path. Kind of a dick move. I don't know how far he went. Because he just... really kept going. And this is basically a one-way area. I don't think hiding under the chairs would have kept me safe. The game's gonna make me go this way. It did this on purpose, and now it's gonna make me go this way. There we go. There we go. There we go. He just woke up. I heard it. Hey. Surely not. The problem is with a mechanic like the blacklight is you could hypothetically put a message on any single surface in the game at any time. There could be some super duper secrets. I can stand up on the other side. Did it really not come all the way down? Really didn't come all. And now it's in here. Why? You want to patrol all the way over here. Right? I can't tell if that one's... It's in a weird pose, is the thing. To think. I'm so mad. I have a flashlight this whole time, but it'll only turn on its own when I'm crawling. I can't just turn it on whenever. There's the frustrated herbivorous dinosaur. Yeah, it's extremely rude. Like, it's even got like a fancy effect and everything. Like, it's super specific, and they just don't want me to have it. This is the other side. It is. It is the other side of the room that I saw. K is in 4B. Oh, okay. It was in something D. And Sam Lee is in 14C. It's 2 copies of the same thing. I don't think there's anything else. I wonder if these are quote-unquote real. Oh, I mean, we've been seeing cameras all over. Presumably these are actually what they're pointing at. What's a surprise for you in Rissa? Shun, your future wife. Paw print. Camera. And then these would be the actually real cameras. Maybe I'm taking control over one? Yeah, I'm taking control over one. Okay. To what end, however, I ask? So, there was a joke about being able to see from the CCTVs on one of the notes. Problem is, I can't remember, except that it was like a laundry bag. A particular location. Strange artifact. Understand why an artifact like that. Maybe this was it. Code is on a note on top of the laundry bag somewhere. Maybe in reception. This is a little extremely oh, whoa, whoa. There it is. A little extremely cumbersome, but we got there. I don't know. The lovey-dovey post-it notes is a bit much. 3223. So should we forget? So particular. So, I really don't think so. The camera focused on oh, it says reception right there. I was thinking of the other letter though. Because there was another letter. Maybe she was just, it was just letting you know that this is a puzzle to be solved. Alright, back to the rude flashlight that I only get when they want me to have one. No, I would just keep the light on, dude. That's all you gotta do, keep the light on. This guy awake now? Other guy patrols this way. See him right now, so take the opportunity. I mean, I could probably run past him and get under the other things if it came down to it. Go up there sometimes. Where is he? Don't hear him. Oh, are any of these things? All stuff I've looked at in other rooms. Okay. Have they done a deactivated one jump scare yet? Not yet. But I'm on guard. Because I mean, for many the choice is clear. There never was a choice.
What the hell? A Type 5 just attacked someone. Killed them. I ran. I had to, but I swear it was stuffing his body into a bag. God. I think it was a recent Union Plaza guest. This must be tied to the perimeter check in the ASN. I know it. I need to do something.
Oh, the rotation pattern? Yeah. I wasn't sure what you meant for a moment. Still need to get to K's. it puts the pin in my database, but not the other ones that I figured out. And also, I have no way to view this without access to one of these projectors, which limits its usefulness dramatically. I don't know if I ended the fire lockdown by viewing that. I don't know if you were here when I realized. I guess I did. When I realized, and it takes away the save point. What? Weird. Anyway, I don't know if you were there when I realized that the wiggling fingers are a good sign of whether the Type 5 is active, if it's at an angle from you where it's unclear. If it's awake or not. I mean, I guess this is right here, but there's been like multiple Type 5s patrolling around, and they just kind of disappeared rather rapidly. I can save from under here, so I'm going to. Oh, it undid it. Isn't that far away? What's for the fingers or the save point? Yeah, the delay is killing me. Yeah, there were like 3 Type 5s in this whole space that I've been walking through, and now they're just gone. There's one. He's not active. One of these with mittens would simply destroy me. I mean, I think the fingers wiggle enough that you would see the mitten clenching and unclenching. I'm still controlling it. This implies that the laundry system connects between rooms. They have to be just waiting to have one be around a corner, like that. Exactly like that. Okay, so since I ended the fire alarm, they came over here to investigate the thing. Oh, and now it's turning on the light again. I don't know what to think of this. Oh, it's Silent Hill. This is a really weird staircase put on the moon. I'm just saying. If I was on the moon and I saw a staircase like this, I would just assume that I was in the middle of a psychotic break. Someone's facing me. Oh, that's so mean. It's allegedly dead. The explosive canisters are still... Okay, while I'm plausibly safe and they're building tension. Was there like a bomb in one of these? Did someone do the classic boo-boo of putting gasoline-soaked clothing in the dryer? You know, the gasoline that they have on the moon? I mean, hydrogen fuel would do the same thing, I think. This shouldn't be Kay's room, shouldn't it? Why would Kay's room be past the laundromat? Oh my god, it is. That's so weird. Why can't she close her room? She's the head of security. Why is the head of security behind the laundry room? That's too real. Yep. Same as the others. I want to is saving the trigger for bad things happening, or is looking at things? We'll find out. Whoa. Not the best place to review your tasks on the weirdly bulbous bathroom section of your apartment. I want to take a screenshot of this. ASN timeline. Okay, so she survived the initial insanity. John leaves for an external parameter check. The lunar quake. Oh, okay, okay. Growing in intensity. What? Wait. The post-it notes are not colored on the back? That's a problem. Like uninitiated by ASN upon reviewing John's data. Oh, really? That's news. Access has been restricted. Doors, terminals, and ASN. It's software engineer. Assist new engineer in arrivals. That's presumably me. I'm confused though by the placement, because it implies there's an implied linearity to time here, but it also kind of implies it's on a second timeline. Literally unplayable. And John to gain access to the ASN. Is the ASN controlling the Type 5s? I mean, obviously it is. That's the whole point. You need to shut down ASN. And that John Nor had his IC. He brought a whole IC with him? Aw. I've reported back. View John's data and help engineer enter ASN. John's sickness is spreading. I don't know if it's like a texture error that happened, or what, because like the papers all have like a weird inverse emboss on the reverse of printed text, but it also, now that I'm saying that, it's probably just, yeah, a texture error from the other side where they're trying to make the letters more glossy. Okay, found your idea. It's above your chair. Oh, I heard you scrap.
John here. I'm just completing the parameter check after the latest quake. Everything remains stable. Pipelines look good. Everything's operational.
Pipelines. So they are fracking the moon.
To the base or its foundation.
Moon fracking.
The ASN recorded no meteorites or small asteroid impacts on the surface. Move further out. Documenting what appears to be the deepest fissure in the area. What's this? It's a sheet. Thermal tap, maybe. Wait. 85% Hugo.
We didn't get to hear him say call this in, Hugo. Okay, from K to John. Yep, okay. Phone. From Union Plaza to K Koyama, headquarters security. System reset request denied. Life support system is run by the ASN and backup isn't currently available. I suggest running a full system scan to see if you can diagnose what is. I hope there's an email from Kay somewhere in this game where she hears that the life support is part of the same system and just absolutely loses her shit. Hey to Frank, I'm doing more research into why these random pre-lockdown modes keep running. The ASN logs from right before the lockdown sequences don't show anything out of the ordinary. The only thing I noticed is the ASN logged repeated playbacks of a video file in the restricted server, so I'm in the middle of trying to transfer to my terminal now. Presumably that one we just watched. Then there's I'll run another full system scan and let you know if the status changes. I'm sure everything will be fine before the start of the next season, but we need to talk about reallocating budget to get an engineer up here to help us out. From the CCO to head of security, thanks for the update. To confirm, are the only current issues the access point doors, and that we're down to only one active Type 5 at a time. Barely need to keep up enough of the transit budget for the all-inclusive package participants, but I guess there is a little extra room to allocate to the software engineers transportation. Oh, that kind of transit budget. Okay. I hope they're okay hitching a ride at the next autopiloted cargo shipment. Wow. Also, apologies for not making it to the UltraView security meeting. I can't believe I just completely forgot about it. Got a copy of the agenda though, so hopefully we can touch base about it later. Great. I just read, right? Yep. Thank you for fulfilling my software engineer assistant request. The ASN is logging an error that's triggering a security protocol which is causing some limitations. The ASN is logging an error that triggered a security protocol which is causing some limitations. Been able to keep functionality stable for now, though override procedures and temporary key codes. Go over more details until you get here. Meet me at the ASN entrance located in the gateway, or find me in O4B. Hello, did not send due to disconnected comms. Try. Alert, we are in danger. Do not come. Send. Everyone close and lock doors where you are and stay there until further notice. Voice comms are down. We'll communicate through terminals. ASN to Keikoyama. We got the video file, even though the other network's down. Perimeter check, John. Transfer complete. Okay. So she found out about it after everything went to shit. Well, she found out about it before and then received it after everything went to shit. And then got out. Some unknown point relative to all of that. She may not have seen the video. Wait. The texture errors just keep going. They really... There's a lot of mistakes with the reverse side textures or mirrored textures. Yeah, this one's gonna wake up, right? I mean, I tried to dodge it. You saw me. I broke the animation trying hard enough. I might not have even had to do that. I don't know if he's gonna stay dead is the thing. Do that. Full charge, okay. And the other ones are a problem. Stairs again. The Silent Hill stairs. Are you gonna come down here? Okay. Well, if you're gonna come down here, that means the other guy can't. Even if he can wake up again. See, he did. But they swapped. Okay. Okay. I mean, there was a strong implication with what I did to the other one that he was just dead. This way? This is a really bad place to be if they open the door. It was a little silly. Are they returning to their old roots? So. Save. Send. We have everything we need. Hopefully they don't come back here again, because they never did after I first got through here and the one came down the elevator. And more batteries for me. Okay. Can I run and do this? Nope. So if that one came down the elevator, where did he come from? Like the tramway? Okay, well. Like, did he crawl up from the tracks or something? Save. Lots of saving. Alright. Did I replace my badge with Kay's? I did! I'm wearing Kay's badge now, who also doesn't have a picture. How is the system supposed to work when it's going okay? I know. No, I see. Don't ask me to do that. Okay, fine. I simply have no idea what you're referring to. That was someone else's child. To be clear, that was John's child. My child is elsewhere. Is this Kay? Is this John? I presume an illustration of the plant thing that we saw. I guess. Doesn't make it better. Well, I mean, he was kind of not giving me very much choice. What's the task now? Well, shut down ASN. Oh, I am pleased to know that.
I
Okay, this isn't Kay.
tried to reach you.
Or it is Kay, she had a recording of this guy.
Yes. Please. It's beautiful.
So how plant make you sick through space helmet in vacuum? Was it the terrible secret of space? Ooh, pretty. This seems less ill-conceived. Did it have a ripple beyond the edge of the thing here? It did. Why? Less ill-conceived than the giant squeaking moon. Oh, they just went and straight up made it a heart. You know, I take back what I said about it not being ill-conceived. It's extremely metal. In the positive, affirming way. But also maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. But also, if I was in charge of the giant red beating heart in the center of the moon base, I would think that would be pretty rad. So really, I'm of multiple minds regarding the healthily advisedness. It's advised nature, the positively advised nature. Did I lose connection to my mouse after I tried to fix it? Hang on. I had a mouse issue and then it just died. I know pressing escape doesn't actually. Okay, it's back. Why wasn't it working? I just want it to work wirelessly. I think that's a... There we go. I will be repentant if by the time you return. Anyway. More batteries? Do I have to shoot the heart? Is that what's going on here? Is that what they're asking me to do? Oh, ooh. Duty, life. detect. I can't move the messages though. Broken, helping, duty, broken, and helping. No, don't shut down yet. We gotta see the log. Send. Thermometer, moderate lunar quake protocol initiated. Okay. John Cooper. Lunar quake perimeter check report and video submitted. Mission level. Send. Confidential storage. Lunar quake perimeter check 042 report and video reviewed. Say confidential storage. Information. Details. Review. Perimeter check. John C. Mov. Contaminant detected. Unknown. Well, hang on. This is an informational level log event. I feel like that should at least be warning. Level 5 or log 5. Level error. User and source ASN. Initiate containment and resource conservation protocol. Please connect your cat. Right. Did I not do it? No. No errors are found during the diagnostics process. There's a lot more. No, there's not. Same set of error codes. Okay. Here we go. Continue to the next terminal to continue the shutdown process. All right. Neat. Oh, this is. In progress. Ensure the node configuration is correctly set to continue the shutdown process. Okay. Node configuration. I assume these are the nodes. Before. Oh, I can control these. Okay, so does it give me specific ones to do? Oh, there are more logs. Log 6. Why do you have to go to multiple computers? Log 6. Keikoyama, door lock system override complete. Log 7, terminal services, email servers. New message from Samuel Lee, general practitioner to Union Plaza HK Medical. Issue contaminant detected. John Cooper. 8 level error. ASN initiate containment and resource conservation protocol. Log 9 terminal services arrivals. Cargo shipment arrival recorded. Passenger logged and assigned to isolation room 3 for standard quarantine period. That's me. And mission user Keikoyama. The terminal LQ room 04B, copy final permanent check off. From ASN to video transfer complete. Complete stage 2 of ASN shutdown. I was worried it was just going to continue and it would be like, you did it wrong. Ensure only the following nodes are lowered: A13, A9, and A10. All other nodes must remain 9, 10, 13. So. Super cool. Really cool set piece. I like it. The node has little prongs. apart his little prongs. Right. To engage the final step of the ASN shutdown. This is for emergency protocols only. To expose the core, you must operate both manual release switches. Once the core is exposed, use relevant hardware campaign it. Overload and shut down the ASN. So you gotta overload it. Operate both manual release switches. Okay. Here they are. Ooh. I just don't want to accidentally skip cool parts of the end. Oh, that's fucked up. So neat. All right, here we go. How did that fuck me up so much? Or fuck me up specifically as a theoretically human participant in these events? We killed them. I didn't get a good look at what that was. That was a little too speedy.
I bloomed gently, hoping something might answer. Did it find you?
Now we're in a plant room.
Returning from the canal can be
The canal.
unforgiving,
Unyielding.
disorienting. Take a moment to gather yourself and embrace your surroundings. Breathe. Listen. Thank you for your continued commitment to personal upkeep, colleague well-being, and your assigned duties. This concludes the re-entry process.
But who brought me here? have a lot of options. Well, not a lot. I have 2 options, but one of these is clearly intended to be more enticing and interesting. Wait, can I clip? Gotta bounce. I found the 3rd option that is even more enticing. Okay, I don't think I can do it. Oh wait, that's an actual ultraviolet response. This is really cool though. I don't mean to undercut it. It is actually very spooky. I could have sworn I saw an actual ultraviolet section there. Oh, yeah, it's just not happy. Oh, I have to hold it, okay. It's the flower. Okay. Are there more of the flower? See, this is what I meant earlier in the stream about there being super hidden secret messages. That would be extraordinarily difficult to find, and I think it's arguable that the blueness of this room is supposed to encourage you to look, maybe? The darkness and the blueness. I really want to find out what's down this way, though. I do not know what to make of these. Uh-huh. Batteries. Oh, is that plant? That big tree? Am I under where the heart was? I'm sorry, canal, sir. I'm in the canal. Okay. There's a lot happening. Okay, date December 12th, 1977. Mission summary of canal survey operations. To conduct the canal survey. No, that's not what it says. Conduct the canal suvery. That's definitely a typo. That's a hell of a typo too. To conduct the canal suvery at the location of the reverberation epicenter recorded on the 20th of June, 1974. Canaries. Okay, I'll assume that canary was intentional. Canary survey process complete with incident. Core tube and surface specimen collection complete with incident. Spectrometer activation complete. Magnetometer activation complete. Lunar tachograph. Lunar tachograph. I don't know what that would be. That is a root word that I cannot place. Activation complete. Video and photographic documentation complete with incident. Missing person Edith Stone, lead geologist. Discovery biomarkers, unsalvageable data, video, canal survey footage 001A. Is it misspelled here too? It is not. I spelled it correctly here. And it is still a canary survey. And lunar tachograph is still a thing. I don't know what a tachograph is. I'm completely unfamiliar with that word. Ah. Oh yeah. Thank you for letting me say it. What are my tasks? None. That's what I thought. I would have been more surprised if there were tasks. Anything in the database? Nothing in the database. Anything in media? The same stuff. Hardware. Anything changed? Still as expected. Software. Hasn't Hasn't updated. My data is null. I don't think it was null elsewhere. EVC drives in unit. It's messing me up that that there are two extremely interesting directions to go. Archive inactive. And they're so different. And then there's this. I know I'm gonna regret that. There is so much going on. How long have I been streaming? How long has this been going? Dropped 0.3% of frames, which is unfortunate. I cannot determine how long I've been going. Oh, an hour and a half. It's very long. Okay, well, I mean, we've given those power, so presumably there are doors over here. Oh. Reboot is required to maintain general functionality. I don't want to... I want to see what's down blue room with the flower, the invisible flowers. I feel like I'm going to go down here and there's going to be something horrible and I'm going to die. Either in the game or psychologically, I won't be able to recover from what I see over here. Any more flowers? Just the ones over there. So like, there's gotta be like more of those hidden flowers throughout the game. Like if we go back to our room, once we have, yeah, like there. If we go back to our room that we wake up in with the ultra view, what are the odds? Oh, I can climb this too. But it doesn't bring you high enough to do anything funky with the pillars. What are the odds that there's something hidden, a hidden message, the canal? That's a really high quality effect. That's really pretty. I made it fall apart, but it's still really pretty. I wonder if there's hidden messages in that room, because my guy's clearly sick after the end of his quarantine, and surely someone would talk to you normally while you're in the quarantine, even through the door or something. So he would know that, so he would have been very distressed, placed in containment like that, in the midst of an emergency. So this doesn't actually go somewhere. That's interesting. If I stand here, it goes to the canal. It's really dirty here, so I assume the canal is on the surface. But I'm wearing my spacesuit, so it should be okay were I to go out there. Well, I'm glad I checked, but there doesn't appear to be anything yet, and I assume I come back here. Flower. And I guess perhaps the intent was you would notice the flowers coming back from there, but I feel like the flowers are leading me there. I don't know. I'm really, really, really curious if there are more. I thought that might be an IC. There are more graffiti like that in the rest of the game, because there's you do find a note that I didn't really take note of. Haha. That has flowers on it. Was this meant to indicate that the plants are growing in here and they're not visible to the naked eye? They're real, but those seem so stylized over there, so I feel like they're from a person. Reading the word general suspicion. Please wait. Level 1 cat interface module required. Enable the security interface monitor. Archive active. Security level 1. I presume I don't have the security level 1 module. And that's what's actually going on. Yeah, okay. Well, let's save again. There's definitely some... Oh, is it because I need to degauss? Is that all? Is this just a degauss problem? No, it doesn't like looking over here. Too much ultraviolet. Fruit? Fruit, maybe? I'm comfortable calling these the fruit of the tree. Security level 1. Imaging 1. Photography, the path. What is going on with this base? Systems, security level 1. Pretty sure I can't. Correct, okay. This is indicating the archive is active. Turned it on. Handle with care. So, consider this. The Type 5 units are turned off. Presumably. Presuming when I shot the heart's heart did actually die. So clearly we're safe and there's nothing else bad in the whole rest of the game. We're already in chapter 4. I think it was chapter 4, not chapter 5. Incident report, missing person Edith Stone, lead geologist, December 12th, 1977. During the canal exploration mission, the crew worked on planned experiment preparations and sample collections at the entrance of the canal over a period of 4 hours before Edith Stone, lead geologist, parted ways from the rest of the crew. Yan Leung, lead biologist, witnessed her walk into the canal and lost sight of her. Protocol forbade anyone to follow Stone due to the unknown properties of the canal. The crew tried to contact her over comms for nearly an hour. Oh, I see. Stone has not returned to the base and remains missing. I got confused by the highlighted remains missing. It's not highlighted in that bit. I was trying to understand what was happening there. Appointments for the crew have been scheduled with Judith Weber, psychologist, to assess well-being.
Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist for prison. Today is the 8th of September, 1978.
4 days beforehand. Wait, no. This is much later. Almost a year later.
Canal's influence is undeniable. They are essentially unraveling an unusual series of effects, both remarkable and concerning. I suspect I will soon follow. Until then, I remain committed to my work, observing and documenting the canal's effects on personnel in the ward.
These are like a different operating system. Why is the cursor white if everything else is red? Now a sample from Henry Becker, lead physicist, to Matthew Giroud, physicist. Matthew, can you believe it? Yen said that they're running additional tests on the scoop samples and she'll know more later. We need to get out there. The canal has so much more to tell us. Are you ready? From Matthew to Henry. Are you kidding? I'm more than ready. But I don't think we can get an experiment crew scheduled so soon after the sample collection mission. Most are assigned to sample tests and secondary rotation is stretched for coverage as it is. Henry to Matthew. It'll be fine for just you and me to go for a few hours. We'll be tethered. And we only need to get close enough for the imaging equipment to capture any potential visual... Man. We'll be tethered, and we only need to get close enough for the imaging equipment to capture any potential visual distortions, movement of moon rocks, or clouds of regolith, or anything else out of the ordinary. Let's plan for 6. We only need to capture any clouds of regolith. That's all. Plan for 600. See you then. And these also are not time-stamped like the other ones. So the original area we were in had like a whole mall, and it was like falling apart and decrepit, like it was a long failed commercial operation on the moon. And like people were visiting there as tourists. We don't know how old all of that stuff was, because most of it wasn't dated. There were still people up there living and working, and just kind of, I mean, like having security meetings about kids in messing with the add-on to the cat. So like, at least as of the time those are written, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if those had timestamps either. So like, 77. Oh, am I? Yeah, I'm all goused out. So if we're following roughly, I mean, we can't really follow actual technology levels, but like stuff like this would have still been in use like no later than like 6 years after that was recorded. And we haven't seen anything that's like much more technologically advanced than this. I'm just trying to figure out like what this facility is relative to the other facility, and why this is here, when this was here relative to them. Is it all the same facility? Is the other facility a cover for this? Why couldn't I get this battery earlier, but I could get the other one? A lot of questions. Not allowed to focus on the stuff beyond the bars. Reception. I would like to get in there. I feel like it's implying that I should be able to get in there. There's something about cardboard in space that doesn't seem right to me. I don't think you're supposed to bring cardboard on, I mean, like the ISS. Too much of a fire hazard. Not that this place knows anything about fire hazards. Every ending is a new beginning, from William Davis to all. William Davis being the founder. Hello, family. The time has finally come to answer the call. We are now ready to embark on our journey to research what beckoned us here, the canal. Before we set out, let us meet in the arbor at 9 for breakfast so we can gather around a piece of our old home in our new home. So a cult? It's a cult? Cult with physicists? Diary? 1978. 0908. I think we brought something back with us from the canal. 912. I understand these are not my assigned duties, but I had to document my findings. It has hair. It metabolizes, and based on the prints, appears to be rather large. Please review the markings video I recently compiled. 929. Today I woke up with a heavy weight on my chest. I couldn't breathe. Moments later it lifted, as if something was laying on me. Was this a warning? Does it know I've been observing it? I mean, that's just sleep paralysis. Media. Markings. I wish I could look at it without having the mouse on screen. So Prism is the cult, because I don't remember seeing anything about Prism in the other space. Exhibit 1. Big hand. Markings are visible hand and footprints, anatomically consistent with human morphology, but at a scale significantly larger than normal. I don't know, the bits of it were not quite proportional. Exhibit 2. Hair. Apparently dangling from sharp edges in the ceiling. Why is this guy smacking his lips so much? Hair has been discovered in several locations within the ward, often caught on protruding surfaces. Consistent with the prints documented in Exhibit 1, it is evident that the entity in question is unusually large. Moon's haunted. Exhibit 3. Large amounts of possible emesis or fecal matter has also been discovered in the warden annex. Tests show traces of digestive enzymes and gastric acids, likely emetic discharge. Further tests are required. Okay. For this. Okay. Oh, I already read this. Go. So this is not moon dust I'm looking at? Am I to conclude? I mean, I'm just a software engineer. I went and shot something in the heart already. I've done my job. Oh, it's a doggy door. That is some animation. I mean, it could be physics-based, but even if it was physics-based, that's still really good physics. Elevator entrance. You guys don't need doors that big. Lots of magnetism here. Okay, so that does drain battery. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It drains battery. Commons 1, anchor, restroom, vestibule systems. It's such a good visual effect. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh man. Okay, before I turn anything on, I want to make sure I've searched everything. Because okay. So this is where they met for breakfast. Oops. I wonder, so there's got to be a purpose for turning off the cat. I don't know what it is, but there's got to be one. So does that doggy door mean the other, like, clearly crawlable places I spotted, I could have just crawled in if I pressed against it? Door imaging 1. What is, okay, well, all right. No, I want to know what I turned off. Okay, it's these things. All right. Nope, it's not. So I had given this power, but it wasn't opening anyway. Okay, then I'm glad I turned it off. Okay, if I turn that off, then this goes off, right? Uh-huh, all right. I probably want that on, and I presumably want door systems on. Oops. Yeah, the lights still turn on when I approach. The door system's off. Prong 1. Okay, so this is what it means by prong 1. What is door systems? Commons 2. I think I would only ever want one door open at a time, or one space active at a time. It's 1. And also, thanks. Security level 1. So it all requires security level 1. Oh, that's what the other door showed me, that I needed security level 1. Okay. Why does reception require? Rude. Why is the door so tall? Again. Okay. I don't think we want the lift on. Commons 1. Am I missing something? I thought I tried this. Okay, now commons 1. Commons 2. Not very much power. And I'll open the prong, because I really think it's going to make me go into a place called the prong. Oh wait, doggy door, that's right, there's a doggy door. Security. Level 3. Okay. That makes sense. Commons 2, security level 1. Alright. Really? So we have the really good doggy door animation, but this is just super busted. All right. Okay. So doggy door. If I close this, what happens? Nothing. Okay. Doggy door it is. Do we get a flashlight this time? They didn't make crawling noises for this little bit of vent. Same problem here. Well, a little more sounds are available there. Oh, come on. Okay. Wow. They needed this to be a maze? Very rude. It reconnects. It does. There's the light. This is a light. Another doggy door. To reception.
It searches for something.
I like this little add-on to the phone because the four quick buttons weren't enough, so they bought this so they could have 4 more quick buttons. And it's efficient because it's not as big as the whole phone. You see. Incident report, unsalvageable data, video, canal survey footage 01A on December 12th, 77. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4 hours of the canal exploration. Upon reviewing the data, it was discovered the video recorded on DVC has significant interference. James Mason, engineering technician, is working on restoring as much of the video and audio as possible. Wait. They did change the script. James Mason, Eng Tech archivist, is working on restoring as much of the video and audio as possible. Interface module manual. Whoa! I don't think it wanted me to be looking at that during that. This module is designed to interface with terminals and doors. It offers a new streamlined security process. Point, await check, engage operation. Point the module at the desired screen, wait for confirmation via on-screen visual feedback. Do not proceed without a positive check signal. Operate the module function once the check is confirmed. Okay. Do not activate this while pointing at a person's eyes. It may cause severe ocular damage. On-screen interference has been reported during its usage here on the moon. Please report any anomalies you may notice to the on-site technical team. Active function requires 1/15 of a total battery capacity. Okay. I'm waiting. Oh, I gotta click. Okay. Oh man. Tense, 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 tense. Which means we can open the other doors. Ah. Ooh. I'm kind of thinking I want to stop there and release the tension. I'm actually getting a little bit of a sore throat. Okay, I turned it off. Interesting. Interesting. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. And I think this is a short game. Short-ish game. I don't want to blast through it necessarily. So considering, oh wait a minute. Does that say 1997? Copyright 1996 to 1997. Okay. Okay. Suppose we should conclude that this all happened 20 years before the other thing? Or we've been here for 20 years? 20 years feels like too much time to be here. Anyway, per what I just said, I will stop there. And yeah, this game has been good. It continues to be good. I am terrified at what lies before me. Beyond the doggy doors and the security doors. I have heard from an anecdotal experience that the robots are totally fine. Everything there is completely doable. And then what came after broke them. broke the individual who provided the anecdotal response. So given that I'm a little bit the tension has grown. I'm getting tired and all that. Probably best saved for next time. Thank you for joining me, those of you who did. Sorry that didn't stick around until you were able to return Peanuts, but hope you catch the VOD and like what you see, because there was some really cool stuff today's playthrough. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Based on us getting partway through chapter 4, and I know there's a chapter 5 and a chapter 0. Plausibly the next stream will be the final routine stream. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for joining me. You have a good night. Or day, or whatever the case may be.